thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to be here. Hopefully this is going to be very useful for you. I've planned something that's both participatory and informative, so let's see what happens. The first thing I want to do is talk about the image that you see on the screen. I use images very deliberately. I just want to say that I'm pretty good at watching what you say, what you type in the chat, so please feel free to communicate with me through the chat. And again, one thing I want to stress here is that the European Council created this Sefer companion volume and the original to help teachers, not to make our lives difficult and stressful. It's here to help us. So again, it's one of the things I want to convince you of. And then I have a lot of resources for you that you can continue your studies. When you read this, I'd like you to tell me in the chat which 4 words below summarize the above statement best. And don't worry if you put a letter that I don't agree with, as long as you can justify it. And what I'm going to ask you to do is just try. It's not so bad. It's fun in the end. Try to take the same ideas and make a higher level thinking question. All right? I'm going to give you an example for the first one. What are the names of the characters? Well, the names of the characters are right there, so you just have to look and read them. A higher level thinking question could be, which character most reflects the characteristics we most value? And why? Now, the information is on that page. You probably can't see it because it's very small. They will be able to answer that once they read a little more, talk to each other, negotiate meaning. Negotiate meaning is also a key phrase. So this is one activity you can do, negotiating meaning. We also want to give our students phrases, the academic language to help them talk about this. So as they're trying to answer that chart, the questions, you want to give them these phrases. You'll be very surprised and pleased about how much this helps them communicate. Could you say that another way, please? What if we change the way we interpret? What's another way of saying? Right? If you make these visible, it's even better. If you go here, this is going to help you enormously plan activities for your students. So you see, it gives you ideas. You can use an article or a website. You can use web talks, you can use letters. If you look under public, you'll see presentations at public meetings. You can simulate these in your classes. You can use press conferences, video, for instance, all right? In occupational, you can use reports, articles, a trade fair, letters. And in educational, the same thing. They're giving you different ways, different ideas to create activities. So we have the descriptor scales. This is another page in the Sefer. Here are the top 10 2020 employability skills. We're going to see how they apply to the different descriptor scales. The point here is that the Sefer is here to help us plan activities that will help our students become more employable, better citizens of the world. And I'm sure you can find different correspondences here. And now you know how to use it with scaffolding activities for your students.